second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Brazil, number 18, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Looking for options for movement. Who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's caught him there.
Red card there by red card. It's a red card offense, brother. कुछ नहीं दिया भाई. What the?
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Rashford. Now then, the ball's come loose. Forlan. It's come to nothing. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this.
इसका वो करना पड़ेगा.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kukçu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a goal! Deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter.
Last
Weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have the first goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
अरे एक तो ये रन नहीं ले रहा है क्यों पता नहीं. ये देख.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Now that's well seen too. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence.
क्या बोलूं और एक जीतो एक हारो 5 ड्रॉ हो 10 हार जाओ ये भी नहीं दे रहा है बाप रे बाप ये क्या करूं इसमें तो हारना ही है और क्या
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players.
Real chance!
Big
goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
CR7, welcome to the stream. Hello.
Level in a
Bro, ये क्या सीन है भाई stream end हो जा रहा है बार बार.
Dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Wow, pass दे रहा हूँ कब?
Now it's Cantona. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, this looks sharp. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And De Bruyne! And here's the chance to counter. Pele. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta. Threads one in. Batistuta is onto this. And he's only too happy to take that back. Haaland. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cantona. And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Batistuta.
Yeah, bhai.
And it's De Bruyne. He's through here. And the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
La, la,
The
la,
midway
la.
point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chance here to counter. Floated through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, that was never going to make it. And he skips past his man. Not the most accurate pass. That's a little off target. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. It's a threatening ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Van der Sar looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Right,
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Batistuta. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cantona. Well, that is one way to stop him. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that.
Guys, now like, subscribe. 5 more subscribers to 400. भाई अगर स्ट्रीम एंड होता है तो मैं मिलूंगा आपको शाम को ट्विच का लिंक मैं दे दूंगा, चैनल के डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। अब उधर से भी खाओगे, उधर से ही अच्छा होगा, लिंक तो डायरेक्ट उधर पे ले जाएगा।
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Has a look and place it forward. And this is Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. And the Sar claims comfortably. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Forwards and with intent. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Costa Corta. It's a lovely, neat pass. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Raul. Adams calmly anticipates. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Brilliantly. And he shoots!
Play 1v1
Late drama! Late goal!
Bro, 1v1 तो नहीं खेलता मैं.
Frantic ending! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Cruzeiro give themselves a chance. Oh. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery.
NXT सर्च करो. ओहो, इसके बाद करते हैं, इसके बाद इस मैच के बाद करते हैं. तो क्या डिवीजन 1 प्लेयर आ रहा है. ये मैच भी हारूंगा. ये डिवीजन 1 भाई बहुत अच्छे खेलते हैं वो लोग भाई. 4-2 में खेल रहा है बस्तोनी का. नया बस्तोनी.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Fuck. Oh, ho, ho.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he was alert to it. Great vision. Tries.
Offside.
Now it's Haaland. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Olise has been caught there, it's a foul. Quickly taken. Olise. Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's in on goal. Olise. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is how he's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes short and sharp. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Hi, one-time shot maro bhai.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played in with purpose. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Baresi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Real chance!
क्या डिफेंड कर रहा है भाई? ये नैनो असिस्टेड नहीं होगा। ये असिस्टेड नहीं होगा। सेमी ऑटो ठीक है भाई। मैं चेंज करता हूँ भाई, होता ही नहीं।
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And Batistuta! He will be livid with himself. Olise. And the whistle goes for half-time.
दोनों के जर्सी रेड है भाई, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा
है कौन सा प्लेयर है, कौन सा प्लेयर है। It hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. Costa Curta. Now he's off and running.
ये देख.
That's been slipped through. And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta, he's found a way through. And he shoots!
क्या मारा भाई, ये क्या shot था?
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Costa Curta, not the most accurate pass. Adriano has found the net here, of course.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Guardiola. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Costa Curta has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. BYTE.
Hi.
And that's gone loose. Well, they've got it again. He's gone for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he can clear it away. Looking for the run. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Batistuta. And the finish! Batistuta gets flagged offside.
मुझे लगा फाउल है, पेनल्टी देगा. I just thought, but it's not.
Looking to play him in, and this is Batistuta. Right card. Olise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a decent clearance.
It's a decent clearance.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Olise. Coming on to
Turns and goes back.
Number 8.
Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front! He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And here's Scholes. Oh, he's been caught now. A chance! Raul.
Clear,
good
bro,
distance on
clear.
There will be 3
ये
minutes
देखो, 3
added time.
मिनट.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Ødegaard. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And now I'd just like to read out.
Oh ho, your. डिवीजन 1 का तो प्लेयर होंगे ही. ओ भाई. ओ भाई मेसी, प्लीज कर्ल वाले मेसी. नाइस. ये आरबी को इधर खिलाओ रे. क्या नहीं, ये नहीं है. ओ डिवीजन 1 नहीं है. आरबी को इधर खिलाओ, एलबी को इधर खिलाओ. भाई अकाउंट तो है. और टीएमएफ को इस साइड रखो, लेफ्ट में, टॉनी एडम्स के ऊपर. इट्स गुड. डेविड वीला को, गोल पोचर को क्यों विंग पे रखते हो भाई. हजार्ड को उतारो उधर. ये कौन है? ये नहीं है। क्या रे? SHAYN। ये है किसका अकाउंट भाई? ये तो कोई बोलने की बात ही नहीं है। क्या अकाउंट है भाई? इसमें सुआरेज नहीं है, नहीं तो MSN हो जाता। तो तुम्हारा दूसरा आईडी है तो डिवीजन 1 है तो इधर। अच्छा है, अच्छा है। कितना खर्चा किया भाई? तो मेरे हिसाब से तो बहुत बहुत ही होगा। $70,000 भाई साहब। मेरे हिसाब से 70,000 तो तेरे को उधर ही मिल गया। क्या है उसका नाम? उधर ही लग गया वो MSN वाला नेइमर और मेसी पे। नहीं 20 नहीं, नहीं उतना तो नहीं लगेगा। रोनाल्डो है भाई। सत्तर से ज्यादा ही लग गया मेरे हिसाब से। क्या पता तेरे को पता है, तेरा अकाउंट। मेरा तो फ्री टू अकाउंट है, फ्री टू प्ले।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... Shoots! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a sharp pass. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
वाह रेड
No
कार्ड
messing about, it
मेरे
is
को
red. Well, there may
मेरे
be
को जब
some
मारता है
scope
तो
for
ये
debate over the
सिर्फ बोलता है
seriousness of the offence, but none over its
मेरे टाइम ही
repercussions.
रेड कार्ड
They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
ये कुछ
lacking.
नहीं है
Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Not the most accurate pass. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's gone for a throw-in. Davids. And that's a dangerous ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kaká!
वाह भाई
Just
कुत्ते हर
cruising!
बॉल
They
इसको
are cruising!
ऑन टारगेट है भाई
Again,
यार
in a trice, and they are soaring!
ये देख एक पास
That
थ्रू
is
दे रहा हो
glorious,
थ्रू नहीं
as
दे
if
पा
he
रहा है
picked it up and put it there himself.
ये देख
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's out for a
भाई
goal kick.
हाफ टाइम में इतना भाई क्या
Aimed beyond the defence. Kaká. And it's Sneijder. Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This might spell danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
क्या तो भाई
And there's the end of the first
क्या
half.
टीम है मुझे देखना है उसको
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't
Four
be
shot,
more
four
different
shot on
as they
target,
go in
man.
for half-time. Elation on one side,
Team
misery
good.
on the other.
And we
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Tries from a long way out. And how did he not make it for?
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Beckenbauer proves too strong. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely shaped ball. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. Quality ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
ये देख
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rodri. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cafu. Kaká. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Sneijder. Adams. For Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred.
किसको पास
There
दे
were
रहा
better
है
options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. De Bruyne was steaming forward. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
भाई पूरा का पूरा पे टू गेम है भाई, पे टू विन, पे करो गेम खेलो भाई।
Schneider driving on and
ये
making
देख
good
रान देख
progress.
काफू का।
Rodri showing great feet there. It's Schneider! Now who's going to be first to this? Guardiola, Messi, and it's De Bruyne. Great vision, and this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. Now it's Schneider. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
टू विन किसको बोलते, इसको बोलते पे करो गेम खेलो। तो ये स्ट्रीम भाई उसके बाद तो एक व्यूज ही नहीं आ रहा है। ये इससे नहीं हुआ। ये वाह भाई वाह, बोला मेरे ही ओपोनेंट इतना पड़ता। फिर से नट रिमेंड हो जाए।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest #1 there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
फाउल तो था भाई उधर। ये देख फाउल नहीं दिया भाई। What the
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
बॉल पे इसका
And that should get the job done. And De Bruyne!
and De Bruyne.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. De Bruyne! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Still goalless. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Costa Curta goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Adams cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. Bergman. River Plate looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Stojkovic goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. And it's Messi. Costa Curta gets
पास
across to
देने के लिए
intercept
ये
that.
साला
There will be 1
Rafinha.
minute added time.
They want to be quick to recover this. And that is going to
एक
be
तो
the
ये
final
पास
action
देने
of
के
the
लिए
first
भी
half. It hasn't
slide
been a
हो जा
bad
रहा है।
watch, not by any
Wow.
means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
सेकेंड टाइम साला डबल टच नहीं हो रहा है भाई, पता नहीं क्यों।
That's a sharp pass. Over to the left.
ये देखो
Rafinha gets into some space. White gets a foot in here. There's a
दे रहा
beautiful
हूँ मतलब ये
simplicity
नहीं
about
कि
this
बॉल ही
contest.
छोड़ दो भाई।
Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
ये देख
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Out of play for a throw. Seedorf. And still we await the first breakthrough.
अरे भाई फर्स्ट टाइम पास।
Just about up to the hour now. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out to the left flank. Seedorf cuts out the pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
ये देखो
Howson.
हालात
He's looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
गोल
Well,
भाई
that
इतना
defending is
स्पीड ले रहा है भाई
unapologetically
पता नहीं
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Substitution for River Plate, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
17, Yamal. Number 24, Stojkovic.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Neymar. Spread neatly. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then.
दे फाउल दे हाँ लास्ट मिनट पे आके गोल कर दे भाई
The decision is made. Late drama.
Neymar. Number 8, Cafu.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body.
And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make.
किससे गाड़ी कह दे भाई 110 कौन हारता है भाई भाई स्किल इशू तो नहीं है स्मार्ट एसिस्ट और साला स्क्रिप्ट की वजह से अरे ये फॉर्मेशन पे नहीं हो रहा है भाई भी कैंसिल करो रे इसको चलो खेल ही लेते हैं एक मैच guys so we now like subscribe 5 subscriber to 400 এই গেমটাকে সবার বয়কট আর এরকম চলতে গেলে স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টের জন্য বেশিরভাগ লোক হচ্ছে তোমার ফ্রাস্ট্রেটেড হয়ে আছে স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টটা যদি না এরকম চলতেই থাকে তাহলে পুরনো প্লেয়ারগুলো নতুন প্লেয়াররা থাকবে কারণ প্লেয়ার দিচ্ছে পুরনো প্লেয়াররা চলে যাবে মানে শিফট হবে আর কি খেলা কমিয়ে দেবে it's the same thing, same জিনিস.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands
না
here.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টটা
These
বন্ধ
fans
করার
love
এতে
their
আছে কিন্তু
football,
স্ক্রিপ্টিংটা
and we're about
থাকবেই
to be dished up a feast of it.
স্ক্রিপ্টিং বলে কিছু হয় না যদিও বা এই যে পোস্টে লাগে এটা সবাইকে স্ক্রিপ্টিং বলে চালায়
There's the whistle.
এটা
The midfield three,
এই আর কি আর
Peter,
কিছুই না
I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্টটা আগেই ভালো ছিল শুধু ইভেন্টের
And
ছাড়তো
it's Guardiola.
এখন সালা
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's there to belt it away. Guardiola. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous
শুধু
area.
পোস্ট না রে
Yeah, well, they were
গোলকিপার সেভ
exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something.
না না
to
ওটা
prevent a
ওগুলো
goal there.
স্ক্রিপ্ট বলে ওগুলো স্ক্রিপ্ট এরা এদের গেমের কোনো স্ক্রিপ্ট খুব কম থাকে ওগুলো মানুষ স্ক্রিপ্ট বলেছে যে মানে যারা প্লেয়ার আছে যে এরকম
Shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, this is his opportunity
Smart
to
assist
make the
আছে, এটা
stage his
ঠিক।
own here.
হ্যাঁ বাইরে
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely pass, but decent
এটা নাকি
chance!
ও এমনি তো
Oh,
অফসাইড
he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
ডান দিক বাঁ দিক কোন দিক তাড়াতাড়ি বলো ডান দিক বাঁ দিক
This for the lead.
সেফ
And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been... Mbappe! Really well taken goal.
গোল হয়ে গেছে
They are really purring
মিডল
here.
বলে আছে
And they have
দিলে আছে
extended
একটু
their
মানে
lead in the blink of an eye.
ইউটিউবের
That
নিজস্ব দিলে
is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot!
এ মাল 110
Taken with style.
নেইমার
One sweeping
এই
move,
নেইমারটা কোথাকার
executed with deadly
ব্যাকটা থেকে
efficiency.
না
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something
ক্লিয়ার
out of nothing
ক্লিয়ার
there.
করাটাই
2 seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we
রেড
have a
কার্ড
very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's going to be a booking.
ইব্রাহিমোভিচ মনে হচ্ছে 110 ইব্রাহিমোভিচ বললো তো 109 110 যাই 109 করে রেখে দিয়েছে অপোনেন্টের
And here's Baggio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Very nice.
It's gone for a throw-in.
ভাই ঘুরে গেছিল মার্সেল টানটা নিয়ে নিয়েছিল
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
opponent team দেখো না
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go in the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
ইব্রাহিমোভিচকে কিনেছে Zubi now, like, subscribe. ओ भाई निकल गए बे ओपोनेंट वाह यार वो प्लेयर चेंज कर देते हैं उसको ले यार अरे क्रॉस खेलते हैं क्रॉसिंग guys will be now like subscribe 5 more to go this of the video ছাড়ো কি খেলছো ডিভিশন 2 তো চলেই গেলে ফোন থেকেই লাইভ করো না হলে ইজি ফোন থেকে লাইভ করা টার্নিপ ডাউনলোড করো ইজি হয়ে যাবে লা
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Wow.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. And this is Torres. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicked it back promptly. That's a throw.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foul नहीं है रे.
Yildiz. Now it's Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Vitinha has got himself a free kick. White has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And he's taking no chances there.
All clear, baby. Happy.
And now they can clear their lines. And this is Batistuta. Big chance. Can he finish? It's there! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He has found the way. Tries a shot!
What
Really
a
well
cross!
taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well measured. This looks promising. Vitinha puts them all in. And the shot!
Nice. A nice goal.
Oh, taken with
Nice
style.
goal, nice goal.
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Kukçu at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
There will be 3 minutes.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Tries to play it through. Yildiz. And this is Torres. Costa Curta. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Security staff for each block.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're off again. Costa Curta. Raul. Yildiz. Can he get it through? Now it's Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance!
ऑफसाइड नहीं है भाई वाह
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool with the corner. They're
लेट हो
first.
गया वो
There's the shot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi with the short one. White is onto this. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Messi!
थोड़ा सा कार्ड हो
And for
जाता
a moment, time stood still. Rijkaard. And they're back on the ball again. A probing pass. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's
अरे भाई
Batistuta.
फर्स्ट टाइम
Yildiz. Now it's Inzaghi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne! The man is an artist! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 81 minutes,
And they've got their lead back.
number 17.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it
That's
was
it,
inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass just didn't quite work. 4 extra minutes added on, and it's Bellingham. And we're done.
Huh?
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. De Bruyne, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
এইটা যদি কিছু হয় তখন তো এটা তো সারাতে দিলে ওইটা পড়তে
This
হবে
was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the
ওইটা
central
রং হয়ে গেছে
areas
বলে
of the
পড়ি না
defense
হোলির
and
সময় রং হয়ে
midfield,
গেছিল
which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was
যা
smart
করছে
enough to make sure it was exploited.
দিও আর কি খাবো
And all that remains.
হুম Jacob invested.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And he welcomes it in. And this is De Bruyne. And the shot! De Bruyne looking sharp there. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. That is good alertness.
Catch लग गया नहीं तो.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Odo. Played out to the right. Odo, looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Quality ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Van Basten. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Van Basten taking charge of the dead ball. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
He shifted it to the flank. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Odo. Odo hurtling down that right flank. Delivers the ball. Goes for a shot! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Adams. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Right card.
Cleared without complication. And it's De Bruyne. Messi, and Messi! Oh, that is very close.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And this is Batistuta. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. In with the challenge. And the keeper's got it again. Pires. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And this is Van Basten.
वाह भाई किसको पास दे रहा हो किसके पास जा रहा है
Stopped it.
Flings in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through
फाउल
the
नहीं है
gears
ये
here.
एकदम फाउल नहीं है ये
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he cuts out the supply.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
ये भाई नाइस नाइस भाई नाइस हम लोग भी नहीं खेल पाते
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Raul.
That'll be a
Coming
throw.
on the field, number 11, Olise. Number 14, Hazard.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the space here. The final 5 minutes.
This
अरे
usually is the
भाई
time teams go into conservation mode.
ये देख
Guardiola cuts out the pass. Olise. Now it's Haaland. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the
क्या
final
बोलो
whistle.
भाई हट
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the
3
game's
शॉट मारा
only
2 ऑन
really
टारगेट एक भी
meaningful
गोल नहीं
moment.
मार जाए
Intriguing for the...
एक तो खेलो 3 जीतो 3 हारो भाई Yeah. भाई नहीं नहीं ये चैट जीपीटी खुलने से ही साला ये स्ट्रीम एंड हो जा रहा है क्यों व्हाई क्यों बाप रे बाप लेट्स गो नेक्स्ट मैच किधर जाएंगे पता नहीं। इस फेज में मुझे नहीं लग रहा है डिवीजन 1 हो पाएगा। साला इतना, एक तो इस वीक अपडेट नहीं आया, पूरा गेम कल लगे पड़े हैं।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Guys, do we now like, subscribe.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity.
It's Schneider! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Foul है ये.
Xabi Alonso has been
Foul
caught there. It's a foul.
Yes, it's a foul.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
एक तो भाई ये मेसी चाहिए था वे, मेसी वो मेसी चाहिए, इसमें स्पीड नहीं है। जो भी मेसी आए उसमें कोई भी मेसी में स्पीड नहीं है सर, सिवाय वो नया वाला 19 साल वाला मेसी पे।
Beckham engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Schneider. Beckham. Raul. Couldn't squeeze it through.
ये भाई किसको पास दिया भाई?
It's beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. White. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Rijkaard striker की काम।
And they've got rid. Now it's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough.
रिमोट दिखा रहा है।
Truly superb.
दिखाते
A
आप।
goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
अबे यही तो ना साला।
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
ये दे।
Lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball if he can get there, and he's managed to get free. Torres couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with
भाई
that
क्या
pass.
अटक जा रहा है भाई
The
जान लो।
final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not the most accurate pass. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's White. Azar.
एक तो ये भाई
There will
Oh,
be
that's
1
well
minute
spotted.
added time.
We are into stoppage time.
ये भाई हर बॉल कैसे इंटरसेप्ट हो रहा है भाई मेरा डिफेंडर क्या
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
फिर से 1600 के नीचे जाऊंगा भाई हर दिन का एक ही हो गया चीज पहले मैच जीत जाओ ये देख
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust.
Oh, shooting chance!
फिर हारना शुरू करो फिर 1500 के नीचे आ जाओ
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was
very pass दे रहा है किधर भाई
and reclaimed it in a trice. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good ball! Shoots! Really well taken goal. And just like that, he's into double figures now. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a...
क्या भाई मेरे को लग रहा है 60 मिनट तो एक गोल देने से ये साला 2 मिनट में एक गोल दे रहा है क्या गेम है भाई
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I
ये देख हर बॉल इंटरसेप्ट
that good.
ये देख तो मेरा डिफेंडर क्या है भाई
Oh, that's fabulous. They want to be quick to recover this. White defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing.
Mbappe
tries a shot!
इधर से भाई क्या बोलूं भाई लैंड गेम है
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. A heavy challenge.
Oh, great feat that.
Now it's Mbappe. Now can he find a finish? Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here.
इधर से गोल मार देगा भाई बस खेल खत्म इधर ही क्या बोलूं भाई
Schneider taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
गेम है भाई ये पूरा का पूरा
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper
ये देख इधर से आके
and deal with it well.
Messi. Shot surely. Shot surely.
Game भाई.
It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement.
देखिए पास देना है इसको कितना डिले होगा भाई ओपोनेंट का तो डिले नहीं हो रहा है ये देख एक पास देने एक्स्ट्रा एक टास्क दे रहा है
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that.
भाई ये गेम जीत सकते थे भाई
Serginho. Oh no, this does not look good.
मार भाई क्या बोलूं मार क्या ही जीत तो नहीं सकते
just needed better contact.
मादर पे गेम भाई
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please
क्या
look at the screen
गेम
for
है भाई,
information
क्या
on how to find your way around this stadium.
फुल फ्रस्ट्रेशन वाला गेम है भाई। एक जीतो 5 ड्रॉ होगा तो 10 साला हार जाऊंगा। है